Wait, okay, hold on, pause. I want to make a selfish request of you today, if that's okay. Yeah, pause the tunes. Pause the tunes. I just think that I would look way cooler right now with my coat on, don't you think? I'd really give the character a bit more, you know, I'd do it more justice if I had my coat with me, you know what I mean? My coat's been missing here for a couple weeks now. I just can't find it anywhere. I think you have it still. Could I borrow it for a bit? Could I have that back? Yes, okay, thank you so much. Thank you kindly. Okay, let me see, I believe. There it is, thank you so much. Okay. See, doesn't this just like ooze villain energy in this setting? Don't you agree? Don't you see the vision? Okay. Let's run it back. Okay? Let's try that again. It's amusing, is it not? All those goody two-shoes Samaritans out there trying in earnest to make the world a better place. I'd commend their efforts if I didn't find the whole charade so pathetic. You know it as well as I, do you not? That desire to fend for oneself, even if at the expense of others. The wish to further one's own objective, to realize one's own dreams by any means necessary. That urge rests within us all. One can only ignore it. It'll never go away. Won't you join me? Won't you be wicked with me? What? You don't want to be evil? What? Hold on. Okay, pause. Why don't you want to be evil? What's going on? That's literally the whole point. We settled this by coin toss. You're too well behaved. I need you to be a little wicked. Oh my goodness, it seems like you've still got a thing or two to learn. But don't worry. I can give you a crash course. I was once like you, my child, slightly insecure. Argued with my mother too, thought I was mature. But I put my heart aside and I used my head. Now I think it's time you learned what dear old mama said. Don't you wanna be evil like me? Don't you wanna be mean? Don't you wanna make mischief your daily routine? Well, you could spend your life attending to the poor, but when you're evil, doing less is doing more. Don't you wanna be ruthless and rotten and mad? Don't you wanna be very, very good at being bad? I have tried my whole life long to do the worst I can, clawed my way to victory, built my master plan. Now the time has come, my dear, for you to take your place. Promise me you'll try to be an absolute disgrace. Don't you wanna be evil like me? Don't you wanna be cruel? Don't you wanna be nasty and brutal and cool? And when you grab that bond, that's when your reign begins. Who wants an evil queen without her sack of sins? Don't you wanna be heartless and hardened as stone? Don't you wanna be finger-licking evil to the bone? This is not for us to ponder, this was preordained. You and I shall rule together, freedom soon regain. mistress of the universe, powerful and strong. Daughter, hear me, help me, join me, won't you sing along? Now we're gonna be evil, it's true, never gonna think twice. And we're gonna be spiteful, yes, spiteful, that's nice. In just an hour or two, our future's safe and sure. This mother-daughter act is going out on tour. If you wanna be evil and awful and free, then you should thank your lucky star that you were born the girl you are, the daughter of an evil-licious queen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that such a fun intro? That was improv, by the way. I thought about writing a script, but I felt like it would be more villain-like if it was off the cuff, because those guys just be monologuing like it's nothing. Thank you. Okay, let's get into the swing of things. The swing of things. Why don't we? Let me set up the set list for you. That was Evil Like Me, originally performed by Miss Kristen Chenoweth, Broadway legend. Love her vocals. Nothing like her in terms of range, but still a very fun song to sing. This is from, I think, Descendants. I've never personally seen it, but there was a time when I followed everything Miss Chenoweth did, so I do know this song at least. Okay, so a couple disclaimers, a couple explanations, just to get things started properly. I can actually lower this a little bit so it's easier to understand, I hope. Every song today will be from a Disney property, not necessarily like OG Disney property. There's one, maybe two, that was originally something else and then they like acquired it in a certain way or like adapted it in their own way. But yeah, they're all from Disney properties. They're all not, how do I phrase this? Not all of them are technically antagonist songs. My criteria for whether a song suited the set list was just if it was a song sung by or sung about somebody who was very morally questionable, very reprehensible, just a bad guy, you know what I mean? So I hope that can give a clear expectation, set a clear tone. This stream will not be archived, unfortunately. It will disappear as soon as it's over. However, don't worry, there will be a rebroadcast in like 14, 15 hours from now, depending on when I wake up. I'm thinking I'm gonna set an alarm and aim for 11 a.m. EDT, but I'll keep you posted and I'll set up a waiting room ahead of time. But yeah, I hope that you can enjoy. I think that covers everything. As this is a karaoke stream, I will not be reading any supers out loud, but I will keep a log of them. I've already set the bot to collect everything for me, so I can read them after. But again, I won't acknowledge them out loud. So know that I see them, but I don't think them during karaoke, just to keep the flow really straight, really smooth. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's get into the next song. Having all that covered, this next one is from a film called The Lion King. Epic cartoon Disney film turned Broadway musical. Fun thing to know about me is I actually played in an off-Broadway production of Lion King once, and I played as the antagonist, the character named Scar. Or at least that's the name most people know him by. He has another name, but yeah, I played him once, and I sang this song once, and it was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun with this. This was one of my only experiences like acting in a musical in my entire life. Even if it was just a simple school production, I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try calling back into those memories, into that experience, to see if I can revive something maybe. Okay, so that being said, I'm sure you may know this song already. The next song is Be Prepared from The Lion King. All right, there's some backing vocals in this. I did not record them ahead of time, so we'll just be raw dogging it and doing it all as one person. I hope I can still get it across. Hope I can do it justice. All right, be prepared. I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe they've a glimmer of potential when allied to my vision and brain. I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are, pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions, the lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what?
For the death of the king?
Why, is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him. And Simba too.
Great idea. Who needs a king? Knocking, knocking, da-da-da-da-da.
Idiots! There will be a king.
Hey, but you said...
I will be king. Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again!
All right, long live the king! Long live the king!
It's great that we'll soon be connected with a king who'll be all-time adored. Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main addressee, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. There will be about 7 evil laughs, I estimate. Just ballparking off the top of my head. I think there will be about 7 of those after this. All these songs are they're so fitted for it, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Thank you for the pachi. Thank you for the applause. That was Be Prepared from The Lion King. I hope you could enjoy. Okay, next up, we have one from a film that is a little off season. It's not really in season right now. It's out of season. This song would be more appropriate like a month or two, maybe more like 3 or 4 months from now. However, it is sung by a pretty bad guy, so I figured it belonged anyway. This next one is actually one of my favorites in the whole thing. I probably won't do it as much justice as I'd like, but I do really, really love it. It's one of my favorites, like easily top 3. Easy top 3 for this one. This one is from a film called The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a film about Halloween and also Christmas, which is why it's kind of out of season for both of them. It's not really in season for either quite yet. Here in about a month, it'll be in season for the former, but still not the latter. But yeah, I want to do it anyway. This song is sung by the Boogie Man, a man who goes by the pet name Oogie Boogie. I think they all just call him Oogie Boogie, even though he's just like the Boogie Man. He's the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is a song he sings about himself. Absolute banger. It is none other than Oogie Boogie's song, Of and About. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I'm playing with some new effects today. Do you like them? Do you like the effects today? My new PC can handle a lot more complicated stuff than my old one could, so I'm trying to like up the scale a little bit each time. I had a lot of fun setting it up. Anyway, without further ado, the next song is Oogie Boogie's song, originally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's been talking about. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient. He's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a scene now if I don't die laughing first. Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaken, then something's very wrong, 'cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Well, if I'm feeling antsy and there's nothing much to do, I might just cook a special batch of snake and spider stew. And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice? A roly-poly Santa Claus to add a little spice. Oh. Whoa, yeah, I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. Ah, you're joking! I can't believe my ears. Would someone shut this fella up? I'm drowning in my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now, with your permission, I'm gonna do my stuff. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna do the very best I can. But yours, old boy, now that'll be just fine. Release me fast or you will have to answer for this heinous act. Oh, brother, you're something. You put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished. You haven't got a prayer. 'Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere. Whoa. Rip Bozo. Goodbye, Santa Claus. Thank you so much. That was Oogie Boogie's song from Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you for the applause. Oh my goodness. Okay, tone shift. Next one is more like, honestly, a bit more of a realistic kind of villain. This next one, there are people like this walking among us in the real world. This next form of villainry. Is that a word, villainry? Is that a word? Villainry? This next form of villain-like behavior is manipulation. Specifically manipulation. Among Us? This one is from a film called Tangled, themed around epic story. It's not an epic, but it is epic, but it's not an epic, you know what I mean? From a story called Rapunzel. About a dame named Rapunzel who lives up in a tower. Grows really long hair.
This one is sung by her adoptive mommy, whom I actually adore in another story. This story, not so much. She kind of loses her redeeming qualities, becomes a bit more selfish. But yeah, she's still a diva in her own way. She's still a diva. This next one, holy moly, I keep losing it. Okay, there we go. This next one is Mother Knows Best. Mother Knows Best from Tangled. Okay, root for me, because this one's a little tough. I don't know it quite as well as I should, because I've only seen this film once. All right. You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel? Look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower. That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes. The plague, yes. Also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stop, no more. You'll just upset me. Mother's right here. Mother will protect you. Darling, here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Go ahead, get trampled by a rhino. Go ahead, get mugged and left for dead. Me, I'm just your mother, what do I know? I only bathed and changed and nursed you. Go ahead and leave me, I deserve it. Let me die alone here, be my guest. When it's too late, you'll see, just wait. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy. On your own, you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy. Please, they'll eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubby. Ditzy and a bit, well, vague. Plus, I believe, getting kinda chubby. I'm just saying, 'cause I love you. Mother understands. Mother's here to help you. All I have is one request. Rapunzel, don't ever ask to leave this tower again.
Yes, Minnie.
I love you very much, dear.
I love you, man.
I love you most. Don't forget it, you'll regret it. Mother knows best. So silly. She's so whimsical, right? She's so whimsical in her manipulation. Yeah, that was Mother Knows Best from Tangled. Yippee! Okay, this next one is from, well, it's not quite a classic, but I feel like it was very popular when it dropped. I say new, I was about to call it a newer one, but it's actually kind of old now. But I'd say it's among the newest Disney titles that went really big, you know what I mean? But it's been a while since this one dropped. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. Honestly, it's been more like an hour, if we're using that word. But very, very beloved film called Moana. Moana, make way, make way. Moana, it's time. Sorry, I'm stalling to set it up. So, this next one is sung by this giant, like, hermit crab kind of crab. He's got a shell. And his shell is just bedazzled the mansion. It's covered in gems and reflective little trinkets. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. The next song from Moana is Shiny. Okay, I don't actually know this one quite as well either, because I've only seen this film like 3 times. Anyway, Shiny. Tomato hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once, and now I know I can be happy as a clam, because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I need 3 words to tear our argument apart. Your granny lied, I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a second, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners, oh, here they come, come, come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food, and you look like seafood. Well, little Maui's having trouble with his look. You little semi-demi mini-god. Ouch, what a terrible performance. Get the hook, get it? You don't swing it like you used to, man. Yet I have to give you credit for my start and your tattoos on the outside. For just like you, I made myself a work of art. I'll never hide, I can't, I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Strut my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be enough. My shell's too tough, Maui man. You could try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat a decapod. Look it up. You will die. Now it's time for me to take apart your aching heart. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. Maui, now it's time to kick your hiney. Ever seen somebody so shiny? Soak it in, cause it's the last you'll ever see. C'est la vie, mon ami, shiny. Now I'll eat you, so prepare your final plea. Just for me, you'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was, whoa. That was Shiny from Moana. Make way. I think of that every time I hear her name. Every time I hear the name of that film, or the character that has the same name, I think of that. I think of that part. Moana. Make way. Every single time without fail. So this next one actually falls in that weird territory that I described earlier, where originally speaking, this is not a Disney property. However, there is a Disney live-action version of this. It's originally a musical, a stage musical by my beloved Stephen Sondheim. You know I love Stephen Sondheim. I love his music. I shilled him like crazy, gassed that man up like no other during the musical theater set list. So I will take any opportunity to, just sneak one of his other songs into a set list that is not about musical theater. And because Disney did a live-action version of this, I had to include it. I had to. So, the next song is from my favorite musical, Into the Woods. It's sung by, I wouldn't call him an antagonist, but he is a pretty bad guy, very clearly reprehensible and weird and creepy. It's sung by the Big Bad Wolf. He's basically going alpha mode, and everybody hates to see it. It's so unpleasant and uncomfortable. So I'm going to try to ham that reaction up for you today. The next song is Hello, Little Girl. Hello, Little Girl. Into the Woods. Into the Woods, Stephen Sondheim. Love that guy. Love his music. All right, I'll do my best. In honor of it being a Disney property, I'll be doing the Disney arrangement of this song as well. I don't actually know it quite as well, but if I sing it a little wrong, mind your business. Okay. Hello, little girl. Into the Woods. Oh, they made this sound for me. Step your money up before you step your funny up.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time. But slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plump. What a delectable couple. Utter perfection, one brittle, one supple, one moment, my dear. Just so, little girl, any path, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring. And look what you're ignoring. Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to agree, though I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
Alpha on the prowl. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was Hello, Little Girl, originally from Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. Love that song. It's so, like, it's just the right amount of creepy, but also, like, kind of comforting, you know? It rides that dichotomy. It rides that split so beautifully. Anyway, next up we have one from a classic. I don't actually know the full version of this song very well either, because this one I've heard more in the context of the film, where the song kind of gets broken up into little chunks as he writes it, because he's writing it as he's singing it in the canon of the song. This is a song from 101 Dalmatians. It's a song about Miss Bad, big Miss Bad, Miss Baddie, who just wants a funny fur coat. You know, suiting for this one, it would actually be pretty cool if I turned on the smoke machine. I think I can get yellow smoke too. Hold on. You see that? Does it read as yellow with all these green lights on? I wonder. Yeah, I figured that'll maybe like give Miss Cruella. Anyway, complete with yellow smoke. The next song is Cruella De Vil. Mind you, that's not Cruel Devil. Her name's not Cruel Devil. It's Cruella De Vil. That's her name. All right, you better get it right. Put respect on her name. She's the diva ever. She's the one. All right, root for me though, because like I said, I don't actually know the full version of this song. I'm just gonna be kind of freestyling my way through it if it gets to a point that I don't recognize. I did not have the time to practice it beforehand. All right, without further ado, this is Cruella De Vil, 101 Dalmatians, Dr. John.
Cruella De Vil, Cruella De Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella De Vil. The curl of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella De Vil. At first you think Cruella is the devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella De Vil. No!
Is there... Okay, I had a feeling. Okay.
Cruella De Vil, Cruella De Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella De Vil. The curl of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella De Vil. At first you think Cruella is the devil, but after time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella De Vil. So evil, even her hair's two-faced. And like nothing you've ever seen, she's the dean of mean. I need to mention, she's got some doggone bad intentions. I mean, let's face it, a girl like her could really ruin your whole day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was an attempt. I want to practice that one. That's so fun. I love that arrangement. I need to listen to it more. I only went through and listened to that version a couple times, but I didn't take the time to practice, so apologies if you expected something a little different. Apologies if it was a little off base. I had fun though. Okay, let me take a sip of my tea before we go to the next one. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea. I'm having throat coat today. Let's also clear this smoke away. It's a bit excessive. Can we dim that down a little bit? Thank you. Yeah. Turn the fog machine down, please. Like 6 levels. That'd be great. Okay. Cruella's out of the room. We don't need her nasty yellow smoke filling up the room anymore. Okay. I'm gonna have my tea. If you got a beverage on hand, you should have some too. Personally, I'll be having some throat coat. Could you imagine me as a villain up on my tower, just sipping my throat coat and just like. One more. All right.
I'm ready now. All right, this next one, excuse me. This next one is from The Jungle Book. Next one is from The Jungle Book. This one also kind of falls into that weird territory where it's not like the antagonist, but the big baddie from this one doesn't have a song, unfortunately. And then this other guy who's kind of like also a sub-baddie, he has a song, and it's the best song in the film, but he's not like a real bad guy. He's just got like, he's just a little forward, you know? So of all the songs in that film, I think this is the only one where the guy that sings it is actually kind of bad, you know? He's like a clearly reprehensible individual. Give me 1 second. I have to set the instrumental up. I forgot this one. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so it is from The Jungle Book. It is none other than... Oh, suspense. Trust in Me. The render of the instrumental this has a really long instrumental section. I'm just going to be ad-libbing my way through it because I really love the rest of the song and I wanted to sing it. And also, I really struggled to think of songs that I could sing that I had instrumentals for. So you take what you get. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. All right, next song is Trust in Me, otherwise known as the Python song, originally from the 1967 film. Do you remember those days? Were you there? The Jungle Book. Okay. Oh wait, I broke it. Here, hold on. It's because I just set it up last second. It should work this time. All right, let's try again. Run it back. Okay, here we go. Now the song starts. Trust in me, just in me. Shut your eyes and trust in me. Hold still, please. You can sleep safe and sound, knowing I am around. Slip into silent slumber, sail on a silver mist. Slowly and surely your senses will cease to resist. Trust in me, just in me. Shut your eyes and trust in me. Ooh, 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 ooh. 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 It makes me think of that guy on TikTok who's like, my air conditioner is broken and it sucks. Do you know that guy? Anyway, thank you so much. That was Trust in Me from The Jungle Book. Oh my gosh, you know what would be really great is if Carafun dropped a version of this instrumental, or no, a version of this song for the Scarlett Johansson version. She ate that one up. It's so good. I would love to sing that one someday. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the set list. Those who at least counted the pauses between my Morse code signals might know that there are 10 songs today. This next one is the 9th song. This one is another one where it's full of people. There are so many people in it, and I'm just one Kaelix. It's so unfair. I wish I could split myself into like 3 or 4 to sing these songs and do them like true justice. Technically, I could record backing vocals ahead of time, but I'm so busy. It's so hard. I'll do that someday, though. I'd love to do a full set list with like extra harmonies and stuff. But anyway, this next one is from a film called Beauty and the Beast. This is actually kind of like it's almost like an anti-villain song, because the song is about a villain, to be clear. But it's so upbeat and fun and humorous. And it's also like a criticism of society as a whole. It's so banger. It's so multifaceted. It's so delicious. So, without any further pause, the next song in the track list in this little Disney villain cabaret is Gaston. Root for me. Like I said, there's a lot of little guys in this one, and I'm just one Kaelix. Your daddy? What? Is Gaston your daddy? Holy moly. Anyway. Sorry, I just got one guide. All right, without further ado, this is Gaston. Just to keep it fun and whimsical and do a good variety of classic and new age, I'm doing the newer live action version of this song. It's got extra refrains, pretty fun. Root for me, because it's also way harder to sing. Okay. Gaston, Beauty and the Beast, 2017. I'm gonna do some character acting, I think. Okay.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loved to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly. Perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell ya whose team they'd prefer to be on. Who plays darts like Gaston? Who breaks hearts like Gaston? Who's much more than the sum of his parts like Gaston? As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. My, what a guy that Gaston!
I needed encouragement, thank you, LeFou.
Well, there's no one as easy to bolster as you. Too much?
Yup.
No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
When I hunt, I sneak up with my quiver, and beasts of the field say a prayer. First I carefully aim for the liver, then I shoot from behind.
Is that fair?
I don't care.
No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Imagine like a big ensemble clapping right now.
Who has brains like Gaston, entertains like Gaston?
Who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston? I use antlers in all of my decorating.
Say it again. Who's a man among men? Who's the super success? Don't you know, can't you guess? Ask his fans and his 5 hangers on. There's just one guy in town who's got all of it down. And his name's G-A-S-T. I believe there's another T. It just occurred to me that I'm illiterate and I've never actually had to spell it out loud before. Gaston.
Oh, it's so goofy.
It just occurred to me that I'm illiterate and I've never actually had to spell it out loud before.
That's my favorite part. That's the main reason, not gonna lie. That part alone is the main reason I wanted to do the newer version of that song. It's so silly. Oh my goodness. Speaking of reprehensible chauvinist pigs, this next song is from another one of those. Well, actually, the second of the next songs, because the next one is actually 2 songs back to back. Fun surprise. Fun surprise. The last song in the set list is actually 2 for the price of 1. Really sweeten the deal, you know? Oh my gosh, I just pressed the wrong button trying to adjust my reverb. Sorry about that. The sudden disappearance, like, oh my gosh, listen to this, what? It's like I fell in a hole. Anyway, speaking of chauvinist pigs, this next one is from a film I actually love. This is one of my favorite Disney films ever, personally. It's actually a take on a historical event. I've always loved animated films for children that cover historical events, especially when they can do them justice and like really get those events across properly. And I feel like this one does a really good job. It also has beautiful, beautiful songs and a cast of beautiful vocalists. And this one also eventually became like an onstage musical production that I really love. This is from Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is none other than Heaven's Light plus Hellfire. Hellfire is the actual song for the set list today, but just as a little bonus because it's included in the instrumental on Carafun. I thought I'd go ahead and drop Heaven's Light in there too. So you get a little slice of nice Kaelix today, just a tiny little slice. Okay, root for me, because this one's also kind of tough, but I'll do my best. I feel like this one was highly anticipated, so I had to include it, you know what I mean? All right, without further ado, Heaven's Light, and then Hellfire, from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996 film, pretty crazy. All right.
So many times out there, I've watched a happy pair of lovers walking in the night. They had a kind of glow around them. It almost looked like heaven's alive. I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light. But suddenly an angel has smiled at me and kissed my cheek without a trace of fright. I dare to dream that she might even care for me, and as I ring these bells tonight, my cold dark tower seems so bright.
I swear it must be heaven's love.
Confiteor Deo omnipotendi, Beate Mariae semper Virgini, Beato Michaelica Arcangelo, Sanctis Apostolis omnibus sanctis.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man, and of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is that wicked girl, the witch, who sent this flame. It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Minister Frollo, the vagrant has escaped. What? She's nowhere in the cathedral. She's gone. But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Paris. Hellfire, dark fire. Now, Temptress, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre. Be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine, or she will burn. Woo! It's such a mouthful, there's like no space to breathe. Thank you so much, thank you so much. That was Heaven's Light and Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame. And that is everything I've prepared for you today. Unfortunately, there will be no new songs today. Do you want an encore, though? Do you want an encore? Do you want to stay for a couple more, maybe? Encore? Oh, do I hear encore? Encore. How pathetic. I suppose I can indulge. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to play into the character. Yeah, I can do an encore, maybe two, but I don't have any new songs, unfortunately. Nothing I've never done before.
But I did secure the chance, I did secure the rights to do a couple songs that I have sung in other set lists that are also Disney villain songs that, frankly, this set list would be incomplete without. It needs to have these songs, regardless of setting and context. So, might as well. Question is, which one do we want to do? Or like, in what order? You know I love justice. You know I love elections. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll keep it mysterious for those that don't know, but I figure it's pretty obvious, right? Okay. 1 second. And then I think this would be the best one to do that. And then okay. Pick a song, any song. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. Which one are we gonna do? Which one are we gonna do, I wonder? You should see a poll appearing on your screen at any moment now. Ah, I see. So you're more interested in the octopus with the conch shell. Well, I figure that's enough time. As you know, today is the evil day. I have to be evil, so we'll not be doing that one. We'll be doing the other one instead. And that's what I decided I would do from the start when I opened a poll. I win. Okay, so so we'll be doing Friends on the Other Side. Yup. Hey, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side, just like this guy says. Just like the last time I did this, though, I did not have the time to record the backing vocals for this song, so I hope you don't mind. The next song in this set list will be Friends on the Other Side from Princess and the Frog, The Princess and the Frog. I love this one. This one is my favorite, I think. Of all the Disney songs, especially like specifically exclusive to Disney, like Disney films, original properties, I think this is my favorite one. Like, easily number one. No doubt in top 3, but I think it's number 1. Okay. Let's go ahead. Without further ado, this is... You are like Papa! Without further ado, this is Friends on the Other Side from The Princess and the Frog. Don't you disrespect me, little man. Little loud. Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side.
That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we got down here in Louisiana. A little parlor trick. Don't worry. Sit down at my table. Put your minds at ease. If you relax, it'll enable me to do anything I please. I can read through your future. I can change around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side. The cards, the cards, the cards will tell the past, the present, and the future as well. The cards, just take 3. Take a little trip into your future with me. Now you young men are from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. I'm a royal myself on my mama's side. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. You need to marry little honey whose daddy got dough. Mom and daddy cut you off, huh, playboy? Now what you gotta do is get hitched. But hitching just ties you down. You just want to be free, hop from place to place. But freedom, as we all know, takes green. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. And when I looked into your future, it's the green that I see. On you, little man, I don't want to waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by your mother, and your sister, and your brother. And if you was married, well, you'd be pushed around by your wife. But in your future, the you I see is exactly the man you always wanted to be. Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Reformation Central. Transmogrification Central. Can you feel it? You're changing, you're changing, you're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I may be evil, but I'm not a monster. I'll give you one more. This will be the last one, though. This is all I can do. So, for the final encore of the day... Oh, whoops. For the final encore of the day, I'll give you just one more. I'll give you just one more. Whoa. I'm so literate. I'm so literate. Okay, Poor Unfortunate Souls. That'll be the last song of the day. For real this time. No more after this. Then I gotta go. Then you can go home. All right? All right, let me get that one ready too. I think I do this one at -5. I can't remember what key I like to sing this in. Hold on. Maybe it'll click if I fast forward a little bit. I think I need to hear the end. That's where it really matters. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross... Yeah, okay. We'll just wing it. We'll do it at -5. Here's hoping that's the right key. Fingers crossed. All right. Without further ado, the last song of the day. Poor Unfortunate Souls from the 1989 film The Little Mermaid. Were you there? Do you remember? All right. Poor Unfortunate Souls. The only way to get what you want is to become a human yourself. My dear, sweet child, it's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, as the bees, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now, have we got a deal?
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there is one more thing. See, you and I, we haven't discussed the subject of payment.
But I'm not asking for much.
Just a token, really. A trifle. what I want from you is, your voice.
Oh, but my voice, how can I?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor unfortunate soul. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, et max laryngitis, la voce de me. Now sing your voice over me. Swim for your life! I realized halfway through that was definitely not the key I like to sing it in. I think I like to do it at -3. But we'll just cope with that. I've done that song once before. There's no point in doing it a third time, is there? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, maybe I could do one more. Maybe I could do one more. You know, I love the number 3. I love the number 13 as well, even if it's considered an unlucky number. One more would like round it out, wouldn't it? But which one should I do? I do have another 2 or 3 songs that I prepared just in case. Ooh, there is another one that I've sung before. But this one would be very self-indulgent. I don't know that you would like it very much, but I love it. It'd be my favorite one. And it would be kind of hard to do at this point in the set list, but hey, what can you do? Okay, hold on. Give me a second to prepare it.
Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Okay. I think I do this one in the original key. I can't remember. Here's hoping. I hope you don't mind. For the encore section, I'm just kind of balling. Like it's up to the universe whether it's in the right key or whether I can do it with strength, but I hope you can enjoy anyway. Okay. Can you guess what it is? This would be the only repeat from the source material, but I love it. I love it so much. This is Last Midnight. That's what we'll do. Last Midnight, Into the Woods, because it's a really good ending song. It's a really good like end of the set list song, even if it's kind of hard. I love Into the Woods. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I should not be apologizing. I deserve to be selfish, to be evil. I'm evil. Normalize being evil and a messed up and a PSCYOPATH. All right. Okay, I think this is the one. All right, I'll be doing it in the style of the Disney version, Meryl Streep. This is to finish up the day for real this time. A crack at Last Midnight, Into the Woods, Stephen Sondheim, Meryl Streep.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Told a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you? Had to get your prince, had to get your cow, had to get your wish, doesn't matter how, anyway it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight, it's the boom splat, nothing but a vast midnight, everybody smashed flat. Nothing we can do, not exactly true. We could always give her the boy. No, of course, what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine, if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No, you're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the world. I'm the hitch, I'm what no one believes. I'm the witch, you're all liars and thieves. Like his father, like his son will be too. Oh, why bother? You'll just do what you do. It's the last midnight, so goodbye all. Coming at ya fast midnight, soon you'll see the sky fall. Here you want a bean, have another bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Plant 'em and they soar. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, giants by the score. Well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend the garden, it's yours, separate and alone. Everybody down on all fours. All right, mother, when lost the beans again, punish me the way you did then. Give me claws and a hunch, just away from this bunch and the gloom and the doom and the boom. So silly. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa, hello. I can see you again. I need you to imagine that there was a trap door. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? A trap door would have been pretty cool, but unfortunately there's no such trap door here in the live house. However, I can just get down on my knees if I need to give that illusion, since you can only see up here, right? Okay. Excuse me. All right. That concludes the set list for today. Unfortunately, for real this time. What a set list it was, though, wasn't it? So fun. Okay. Let's get rid of this. How do I do that? Okay. Get out of here. All right. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you could enjoy it too. I mentioned it on social media, and I also just mention it sometimes in general, but I don't know, I personally have always felt like the villain songs are always the best songs in like every source media they're in. Every movie, every TV show, every game, the villain songs are always the best ones. So, had to do it.
Honestly, I'm so thankful that the coin toss came out to be evil instead of good because, I don't know, I kind of needed this. But yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for cheering me on. As always, I appreciate it much more than you know. Even if they're a little bit more spaced out these days, karaoke streams like these today are the reason that I like to do this so much, the reason that I'm so happy to have this gig, to be where I am. So I could not be here without you. Thank you so much. All right. As I said, there's no more music today. However, I can tell you a little bit about next week, just a little bit. I've locked some things in, and dare I say it, I think I'll have a schedule uploaded for you tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, because I have the schedule put in. Mostly, I'm still thinking of switching around a couple things. So I will remain mysterious for now, for most of them, but I will tell you about the immediate future. Okay, so, where am I? The week of August 30th in my calendar. 31st, rather. Okay, Sunday, there will be a stream, kind of, but not a new stream. It'll be a rebroadcast of this stream. I'm aiming for, what are we at, like 12 and a half hours from now. My goal time is 11 a.m. EDT, so that's midnight JST, all right? That's my goal. I might not wake up. If the stream doesn't start, that means I'm still sleeping, but yeah, that's my goal time. Unfortunately, there will not be a stream that evening. I was hoping to kick back, bring back Zelda Sundays. I need it. I miss playing it every week. However, Hop Concert is at my usual start time, and I did not want to overlap with that. That's so important. So, if you're making your way to AIOC, Anime Impulse, I hope that you can have a good time. If not, I think recording is permitted. I'm pretty sure recording is allowed, so I'm sure you'll get to see little bits and pieces. I hope you can enjoy it if you are going either way. Whether you're going, whether you're not, I don't know. My senpai are very, very cool, and I'm very, very happy to see everything they've been practicing and preparing. You know what I mean? I want to be in Hop Concert someday. That'd be so nice. Anyway, so there will not be a stream Sunday evening, EDT. Tuesday evening, EDT, members only, for sure. Wednesday evening, it's looking like we'll do Final Fantasy. It's not confirmed, but pretty much everybody of the main players, like the people that I've been playing really regularly, almost everybody has said that time is good, so Wednesday we'll probably do Final Fantasy. Thursday, I will have another phone call. I'll do a video call, and I'll screen share the video call output to you so you can watch, so you can listen, so you can be an interloper. This time I will not be with Mr. Zeal. I've done a video call with him once before. This will be with somebody else. You know, I love calling people. I love phone calls. I love hanging out, so I'm due for some phone time with somebody. I'll canonize that and give you an affirmative answer on it when I upload the schedule. For now, I'll stay mysterious. Friday, I want to play a game. I don't know what game yet. That's what I might rearrange. Saturday, I also really want to play a game, but I haven't decided exactly what game yet. So Friday and Saturday, there will probably be streams. However, Sunday evening and Monday, no streams for sure. I need to spend the next 2 days locking in like extra hard. Like super off the grid extra hard. Turbo Deluxe Edition Super Ultra lock-in. So you will not see much of me Sunday and Monday other than the rebroadcast Sunday morning. Oh, but that's okay. Thank you for being so patient with me as I work so hard these days. I just work so slow. It takes me so much longer to finish things than others, but I won't let my output get me down. I will not let my speed get me down. I'm going to keep my head held high and keep doing my best, so I hope that you can do your best as well. I'm rooting for you too. Okay. Let me find somebody to send you off to now that I've figured that out. Or rather than figured out now that I've shared that with you. I have something else to figure out. Who's live? Who can I send you to? Who's going right now? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mommy told me to pick the very best one. And you are it. Shuyamino. Shmino. And he started just 25 minutes ago, so we probably haven't missed much of anything. He probably hasn't even gotten into it yet at this point. I hope. It'd be nice to go in right as he's starting. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna send you over to Mr. Shu Yamino. Looks like he's doing horror tolerance test. I don't actually know what that is. So mind you, it'll be a little scary, but hey, today we're celebrating villains, right? Pretty on theme. It can't be much worse than what we did today, right? You saw me evil laugh like 12 times. Anyway, when you go there, be nice, be polite, be courteous. Do not go in there talking about today's karaoke. Don't go in there talking about me. You know the drill. Let me lower the reverb on this. You know the drill. Same as usual. If he asks what we did, be like, oh, it was karaoke and it was fun. The end. Get invested in Shu if you choose to participate in the redirect, okay? We don't want to be rude. We don't want to interrupt them. You know what I mean? We want to smoothly integrate. But you know this by now. I can trust you, right? All right. Thank you for always behaving. And thank you for being so patient with me, always repeating myself on this. It's just super important to me. It matters a lot. Okay. I'm going to send you off on your way now. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. Thank you for supporting me. I will do my best to repay your support in kind, however I can and whenever I can. Be sure to get some good rest. Be sure to have a nice meal. And as always, please stay safe, okay? All right. I'll see you soon. Rebroadcast in like 12 and a half hours. Bye-bye.